Hey everybody, so just walking in the door from my hunt this morning. Had an awesome morning, got a chance to bring home that fella right there. He was in full rut mode this morning. It was an awesome morning, beautiful morning. It was hot, which is weird, and he was in full chase mode. Thank the Lord for Chick-fil-A coffee, or Chick-fil-A period. So I shot him with the Raven, the crossbow. I know you guys, some of you guys are probably gonna crossbow shame me a little bit for using the crossbow, but you know, I've been bringing the Hoyt every morning. I got some new field tips, or I'm sorry, new broadheads, some of the solids, and they're supposed to fly just like a field tip. And I went up to Hoover Tactical, shot up there on the 3D range. They have one target you can put broadheads in, and turns out that my bow was shooting about 8 inches left and about 2 inches low at 30 yards. So I didn't have time to get it sighted in and tuned in right, and had the crossbow ready to roll. But pretty cool story. The doe comes out at about 7:30, and then immediately behind that doe, he was standing there following her. Yeah, I was sitting in a ladder stand that my buddy put up. It's enclosed, which I don't particularly like. I don't like being closed in. I like being in the open. But it was comfortable. It was easy for me to get in this morning. I didn't really feel like climbing or going far off or doing a bunch of walking. And it's being 70 degrees. Honestly, I didn't feel like I was going to see a whole lot. But I jumped up in an easy stand, and turned out pretty good. So the deer, 7 o'clock comes out, buck comes out. I don't have a place to put my tripod up or anything like that, so I'm just freehanding my camcorder with the GoPro behind me. So I'm filming the doe, and then I hear a little rustle behind her, and I look up and I can see a buck, and you know, all I can see is the horn sticking up. So I drop the camcorder, pull the Raven up, click play on the GoPro. So I got a little bit of footage. But I'm gonna go work and edit and put that together now, and see if I can get a little video launched, because I know it's been a while since I've had any content, y'all. It has been a long grinding season. I've had very few deer sightings this year. It's weird, but I have had some really cool encounters. Had Vader at 70 yards about a week ago, monster buck, and bumped into another huge 10-point on a new piece of property that I've been spending a lot of time on, that I'm going to call Samson. He's another big 10-point, like Vader, but more mass. His tine length probably isn't quite as long, but he is an awesome buck. And there's a couple other 10 points in that little spot too, so I've been spending a lot of time in there. It's just really hard to get in and out of these spots without getting blown and getting busted, but worked out this morning in a spot that I haven't spent any time at this year. So you just never know. But I will say, his tarsals were super sappy. He was with a doe, and so Central Alabama hunters, Birmingham area, suburb hunters, get ready. It's getting interesting. So that's 2 tags filled. I got 1 more tag left. So I am putting the Raven away. It is going over there and getting wrapped up, unless one of my kids want to use it, or my niece who's coming in town to hunt with me. But this guy right here is going to have to finish the season for me. So I'm going to get him tightened up. I'm going to get him sighted in. And I really don't want to let an arrow fly unless it's one of my big boys that we got on camera. We got Medusa, the crazy non-typical. We got Samson, the new 10 on the new piece. We got Vader, a couple other bucks that I would be super happy with. But hey, it's a great morning. We got meat in the freeze. We got a buck on the ground, and so I'm psyched about it. It's been a good day. Stay tuned. See what you think of the video.
Ooh.
Miss?
Yeah.
Miss?
Ooh.
Well, good morning. It is December 9th, about 9 a.m. right now. Shot this guy at around 7:30 or so, chasing a doe. So it appears the rut might be on over this way. He's a nice 8-point. Proud of him. It's been a long season, y'all. Had a lot of encounters, and just haven't had any opportunities whatsoever. I shot my crossbow this morning. I've been shooting the Hoyt Alpha Max compound. I've been hunting with it nonstop, and I shot some broadheads through it about 3 days ago, and it was 8 inches off with the broadheads. Dead on with the field tips, but off with the broadheads. So I decided to get it right before I brought it back out. And of course, this morning this guy comes out chasing the doe, and I shoot him at about 10 yards. But it was awesome. Good hunt. Hated the way it ended. My crossbow found that was off too. So didn't hit him like I would have liked to have, but it did the job. He's a good deer, good buck, nice suburban deer. So anyway, I'm gonna roll the video. The footage is a little iffy because I sat in a ladder stand and couldn't get the tripod set up, so I filmed a little bit with the camera by hand and then clicked the GoPro on when the deer came out, and couldn't really hold the camera and shoot at the same time. But anyway, December 9th. So 20 years ago today, my dad passed away, and he went on to be with his heavenly Father. And this is a little gift from him, I think, this morning. So we'll take it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll fill you in on some updates on how the rest of the season is going with the other deer we're after.